Welcome to our Thursday Live. I am so excited to share this idea with you. I cannot take the credits for this idea. It's absolutely Lee's idea from our Potchefstroom store and also my right hand in so many instances. We are going to show how to upcycle old bathroom mats or placemats into beautiful plant pots, or you can use it as a container for your hairbands or for stationery or sauces, your tomato sauce, just anything. Bread rolls, can you imagine having this on your table setting with bread rolls, or as a fruit bowl? How beautiful. Okay, let me show you how quick, how easy it is to upcycle these items. An old bathroom mat or an old placemat. So first of all, working on fabrics, make sure it's a natural woven fabric. We are going to apply stencil to the surface. I just thought matte black will go perfect with a mustard yellow on this mat. So I have already started stenciling certain blocks, and I'm just going to repeat because the time is always an issue, and you just don't want to sit and see me stenciling the same thing over and over again. I'm going to use a stencil brush, and quite a big stencil brush, and then Thjoko paint, of course, purely because it is so versatile. And I'm dipping my brush in my paint. I remove excess. You can use your cloth or your spot sheet or your drop sheet you have. I like to, especially when we do filmings, there's usually no time to remove on anything else. I use my hand. So my brush is quite dry. There's not blobs of paint on my brush. I have masked off my entire stencil. What the masking tape does, it secures my stencil on the fabric so it doesn't move, but it also allows me a larger space to stencil. So if I move from my stencil, it's not on my fabric but actually on my masking tape. And I move in circular motion, as easy as that. Thjoko paint grips to fabric surfaces. You can, when this is dry, just heat set it and iron, give it a quick iron it with a hot iron, and then when you want to wash, a cold wash. So I am stenciling quick, circular motion with my free hand. I'm pressing down to make sure it's a nice even application. And you can use colors according to your preference and according to your decor style, as well as stencil designs. We have currently a special on our A4 stencils. So look and inquire from your stockist or online. So the moment I feel that my stencil brush is too dry, I just add more paint. On furniture pieces, you will work with less paint, but due to the fact that the fabric actually absorbs so much paint, I'm working with a wetter brush. And I'm going to do this last section. Okay, what's happening with Thjoko at the moment while I stencil? Open wide your ears. We have launched this week our annually Thjoko Champs competition in partnership with the Taste and Home magazine in South Africa. So if you are based in South Africa, please enter for the competition. Watch our social media pages, get your latest issue of the Taste and Home magazine. There are amazing prizes up for grabs, and it's a lovely competition to share with everyone your creativity and to inspire everyone. And then our stockist in Switzerland, Michelle, is, as I am doing this, painting Lose a Storm in Italy. Can you imagine? Thjoko is visiting Italy. I actually this morning woke up with a dance in my step. Our stockist in Mauritius will very soon receive her stock, Marlene. So we are so excited for all of them. And then, of course, Thjoko is available in Australia. If you need details, if you are based in any of these countries, ask on our Facebook page. You can email us at support@thjokopaint and then get details from us so that you can also share in the creativity. Okay, my mat is almost complete. And then we are ready for the next step. I'm just going to put my stencil brush out of the way. You can, after you have painted, wash your brushes in water. It's all eco-friendly, water-based. Dry them well, and then they're ready for the next use. And the same with your stencil, with your stencils. What I like to do is soak them in some hot water with soap, and then you can use this coarse side of a kitchen sponge and gently just clean them. But the paint really doesn't damage your stencil. If you don't get rid of all of the paint, it's not a problem whatsoever. Next, just look before I continue. How beautiful is this? Now, I can even just use this as a bathroom mat or a door mat or floor mat with a beautiful stencil design. But if you want to create this into a basket, we are going to do the following. We are going to work with a glue gun. This is how I do needlework. Okay. So I make sure that I fold my mat in half, and I'm going to make sure I put my stencil design on the inside. So I flip it over, put my stencil design on the inside, and I'm only going to glue 2/3. I'm going to keep the last third open. We are filming this from home. Okay, that's why the dogs are barking. So I take my glue gun, a nice straight line. This is the best way of doing sewing. Stop there. Just press my glue forward. Of course, if you want to sew, by all means, you can add beautiful stitch work to this. Absolutely. Doing lives, we try to do everything as quick as possible. And now I'm going to do the same step on the other side. I will just make sure I fold my mat and indicate with my finger exactly where the other side stops, and start from there and move upwards. Nice straight line. And press down. Okay, I'm going to continue with the side I've done first because that glue has dried now. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to flatten it like that and make sure I glue that area together. So I open it, it forms like a triangle. Put glue on that side, glue on that side, and make sure I press it down. Turn around the mat, open that side, glue, glue. And press down. Be careful when working with a glue gun, as the glue can really be hot, not to burn yourself. Okay, I press down, and now I make sure that it just dries before I flip it over. And now I just flip it around. My stitch work is beautifully done. And this side too. And I make sure I turn around the tassels so that you can see them. And you can even put like throws in here next to your couch, some books. And then I'm going to add some plants in this one. This one is heavy. And voila. We have something beautiful and bespoke that we have upcycled, that we have given a second chance in life. This is just more stencil inspiration on a normal placemat. Now you can do exactly the same as I've shown now on the bathroom mat with a placemat, and then you will have a smaller version of what we've just created. Now my message for this week is to see second opportunities, to see possibilities, to stay creative, to stay motivated, and we are not going to allow for COVID to get us down and under. We are going to stay positive. I hope you all are creative in this week that lies ahead. I can't wait to share more creativity next week. Stay blessed and safe.